All right, people, let's begin this. This is gonna get ugly. This is gonna get ugly.
It's called How to Mind Fuck a Guy. All right. Now, well, a warning. This is not how to make him love you. This is how to mind fuck him in order to make him obsessed with you. So
Ladies and gentlemen, the morality of Father Alex during that time is kind of questionable.
when you use these tactics, realize that the attachment that arises from this is very unhealthy. It makes him attached to you. It makes him seek your validation. So he's going to be very emotional to you. He's going to react to you. He's not going to be himself around you because he's going to be he's not afraid, but he's going to be longing for more of that validation. It creates an addiction. So this is more of a warning that if you're going to be using this, make sure to use in moderation, very extreme moderation, and also have good intentions, have benevolent intentions. Don't have malevolent intentions because this could really fuck with a guy. It could really mess him up for his whole life if you have bad intentions. So
People act. It's funny when you watch this video, they act like I never said that. This is honestly one of my pet peeves. Is that they act like I did not warn them, and it's like, why are you watching this video? You know, like why are you watching this video? So basically, like if you read the comments, well, I guess the evil comments are gone. If you read the comments, they'll be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you said that." But it's like, yo, I warned you what the video is, and you kept watching. That's not my fault.
I trusted you
I
guys are
genuinely
not
hate
evil
moral
and
police.
fucked up in the head, right? And are not going to use this for bad things, okay? So, anyways, let's get started. So, we're going to be using what I call the rule of three, which is creating comfort through establishing a pattern, creating pain through removing that pattern and breaking it, and then rewarding. Right? So it's simple. The comfort is in the form of a pattern. For example, let's say that I text you every single day at 8 a.m., right? What happens? You begin to anticipate that. And then suddenly it's 8 a.m. One day I stop texting you. You notice that. Why? Because it's been a pattern. The pattern that we have of the sun always rises in the morning. It's a pattern. If it doesn't happen, we're fucking screwed, first of all. And then we're like, what the fuck is happening? This usually doesn't happen. Our minds begins to focus in on that one thing that breaks the pattern. So you show validation, you show that you like him, like you really do. You really show that you like him. You actually become vulnerable. You know, you text him a lot, you text him in the morning.
Oh my god, Father Alex's albums are dry as shit. Shut up, Melissa. Jesus Christ. God.
And you show that you appreciated him, right? And then suddenly what you want to do is to break that pattern, is to create pain. So what's going to happen is that when you inflict pain, he thought he had you. He thought that he had your validation. And if you continue that pattern, he is going to lose attraction because he's going to take that for granted. You see, so he's going to begin to be.
Yeah, but again, I got to emphasize the people who are going to lose interest are people who are not meant for you. This video is for hard-headed motherfuckers who really want someone. These types of people that these strategy work on are people who are avoidance, who are online dating, who are not serious about meeting people. The only reason why they will even pay attention to you is if you threaten their self-esteem. And so those people are only attracted to people who hurt them. But the problem is that too many people call for me for those types of people. They call me for people like that, you know?
Become interesting in other people. So what you want to do then is to create pain. Now, this pain comes in many different forms, right? One second. Okay. This pain can come in many different forms. For example, like showing less enthusiasm for a couple of days in the relationship. If you usually call and you're very excited and you're very curious about his life and what he did in a day, you don't text him that much or you don't call him that much. And when you do call, you stop the conversation short, or you tell him you're gonna call him back and you don't call him back. Like you start acting subtly unattractive to him by being less enthusiasm.
Yeah, people, I'm looking at this. I'm like, holy shit. Like, I'm gonna get my day in the day of judgment.
Because enthusiasm is a mark of a good relationship. When you don't have a lot of enthusiasm for it, what happens? You're bored. And the person feels that, especially if you were excited and you showed a lot of attraction. This also means that it's going to take self-control on your part and being able to relax in the midst of chaos, because you're going to feel the need to show how much you really like him. But you're going to be doing this because the lack of enthusiasm is going to make him desperate for you. He's going to make him think, why is she acting this way? Another way to inflict pain is to, like, for example, like attend a salsa class. Why? Because when you attend a salsa class, what happens? You're dancing salsa, and you tell him, I'm gonna start taking this class. In his mind, he's gonna immediately realize one thing: what? There's other guys there, right? And that pain, that thought create pain. It makes him realize, fuck, there's other guys. It puts him in a sexually competitive state. So what happens? He is gonna be looking for your validation. He's gonna be showing more attention because you inflicted the pain. Now the door of his heart is open for your validation. Now any form of validation, any form of attraction, any form of attention hits harder and resonates even better. He's not gonna see it as
Yeah, states of insecurity really makes people very receptive to your strategies. That's why really insecure people tend to, like, when you use these strategies on someone who's really insecure. Oh, that's gonna work. It's gonna work like crazy.
needy, because if you kept the pattern of showing validation, what happens? He's gonna begin to see you as needy. But if you show validation and then break the pattern by inflicting pain, like going to salsa class or doing things when he knows there's other guys there, or even being less enthusiastic of the relationship for a couple of days, telling him that you're gonna call him and not call him back, not showing a lot of
Yeah, that's evil shit, man. I'm sorry. Like, I gotta. The fuck is go? Okay, who are these people in the comment section? Because I gotta stay away from them. Like, this is crazy, man. Holy shit. He mind fucks me all the time. Why does this have 1.7 million follow? I mean, how many subscribers you have? Let me take a look at you. Call of Duty. Get the fuck out of here, Call of Duty guy. I can't believe he did this to me. This is sick. This was done to me recently. Thank you, Karen, for the $2 donation. Karen, look at Cheever. Looks like a Karen. This is so unhealthy. I actually don't care who has the time. So be toxic. The fact that I'm here is crazy. Yeah, exactly. The fact that I made this video, people, says a lot about me. If I'm being honest with you.
emotions when you're texting, for example, removing the ha-has and the LOLs for a couple of days so that he could get just crude and very basic text. It makes a guy wonder what's going on. What's the difference? Let me call her. She seems less enthusiastic, right? And when you call him, you sound less enthusiastic. You tell him you're going to call him back and you don't. That inflicts pain because it makes him feel uncertain. And now when you do that, then whenever you show attraction, it hits better because he's like, oh,
so let me show you the most replayed part, this one.
Why? Because when you attend a salsa class, what happens? You're dancing salsa, and you tell him, "I'm gonna start taking this class." In his mind, he's gonna immediately.
They like that.
Don't go hard. Do this in very moderation. But if you
okay, so good. So I do redeem myself. Holy fuck! Because Jesus Christ, man, why you got to put that at the end?
Do this in excess. Do this in very light ways. Just be less enthusiastic for one day, and then just stop. Right? Just let them think just for one day. Don't go hard. Do this in very moderation.
People, what do you think? You think I'm better looking now than I was before? What do you guys think? I think I'm more muscular. I had less wrinkles back then. My hair is a fucking mess. Jesus Christ, people. I look like a voodoo doll. Like, I just didn't have my style back then, you know? But my hair looks like the
But if you so use this, but don't use it often. You see what I'm saying? Don't use it often because it's gonna fuck with a guy. You have to be aware that if you continue to make a guy feel insecure, it's gonna fuck with him. So just be moderate about this, all right? I'm hoping none of you guys are evil and fucked up in the head and not gonna use this the wrong way. All right, I trust you guys. All right, you guys meditate, right? Yeah, I trust you guys. Yeah, and that's it, man. Anyways, if you guys want one-on-one coaching, just go to mindforattraction.org/in-a-game coaching. If you guys want to attend my live online seminar, also
by the way, I should definitely. I'm thinking of having a seminar next year. I'm gonna start having seminars, people, because honestly, you guys want to see me in real life. I get it, and I don't do it. But the only places we're not going, people, I'm gonna tell you guys, this is not that we're not going to these countries. All right, North Korea. All right, any Asian countries too far. I'm sorry, it's too far. Australia, out, pa fuera. No, sorry, Australia. South Africa, get the hell out of here. Sorry, South Africa, too far. Africa in general, the whole continent of Africa, the Middle East, pa fuera. We ain't going there, people. It's too far. It's too far, man. It's like 20 hours to get there. Get the hell out of here, man. It's wild. So we can't do that. What else? Russia, nope, afuera Russia. China, get the fuck out of here. We ain't going to China, man. They might arrest me there. So Europe, America, and South America people. Canada too. Let's include Canada. We don't want to offend them. Um, you know. Anyways, man, if you guys want to work with me one on one, go to mindforattraction.org.